Hello everyone, welcome to English and German classes by Kanishka Jain. So today's topic is going to be a German class introduction. So today's introduction topic is just about how to introduce yourself to somebody in German because when you learn a language, you need to know how to tell about yourself in that language, right? You don't learn language to speak it, right? So let's go to my introduction. It's going to be a little personal, but oh, what the heck. So let's go to that introduction. And the first word you can see here is Vorstellung. So Vorstellung, even though there is a V, I'm saying Vorstellung because das Volkswagen, right? Das Volkswagen, right? So in German, every V is actually F, pronounced F. So Vorstellung means introduction. Now the first line says Ich heiße. It sounds like like a snake, but it says only heiße. Is Ich heiße or Ich heiße Kanishka Jain. Now there is a rule. First grammar tip. Whenever there is CH combination after a vowel. Now what is a vowel in German? A, I, O, U. The English vowels only because they do not have much of a difference in letters also. So, Ich heiße Kanishka Jain or Ich heiße Kanishka Jain. Now this means I am called Kanishka Jain. Now next is Ich komme aus Indien. I come from India. Ich wohne in ABC. I live in whatever city or state you want to mention, like Jaipur, Rajasthan, Telangana, Hyderabad, Delhi, Nai Delhi, whatever you want to mention here. Ich spreche, and even though I just told that CH combination after a vowel, which is E here, this will be always spreche because this is an exception to the rule. That's what's the marvelous thing about languages, isn't it? We first make a rule and then make exceptions of the rule. But yeah, continuing, ich spreche drei Sprachen, Hindi, English und Deutsch. Can you notice something in this line? Do tell me. So I speak three languages, Hindi, English and German. German in German is Deutsch. Mein Hobby sind Singen, Tanzen und Schreiben. So my hobbies are dancing, singing, and writing. Now you can see here that Ich heiße has two S, which is very different. So actually it's a capital B which is extended a little. That is the letter in German which is known as double S. Heiße. So heiße here means to be called. This is a verb. And you can see in the first four lines, all the verbs, heiße, komme, wohne, spreche, are in ending with an E. Why so? Because they're coming after ish. A personal pronoun, a personal pronoun, after which if it comes, it becomes ending becomes E. This is just like a Hindi. I hope you know Hindi if this helps because in Hindi what we do, we change the gender of the verb. How do we change? काम करती है, काम करता है. Therefore, in German, there are many genders and the verb change is conjugated. Just like in Hindi, it's conjugated according to the gender. In German, it's conjugated according to the sarvanam or the pronoun used before it. So, ich heiße Kanishka Jain. Ich komme aus Indien. A. Don't forget, even though it's an E, it sounds like an A. And don't forget this conjugation. It's an important part in German. You'll lose an half a mark or a mark if you're learning German somewhere and you know this. So don't irritate your teacher also and do not lose unnecessary marks and don't forget to conjugate the verb. Okay? So next we can see in the fourth line there is a word sprachen and its S is in capital. It's in a first case. Why? Because in German all the nouns are spelled with the first letter capital in the word. Hindi, H capital, English, E capital, Deutsch, D capital. Mine, hobbies sind. And even the hobbies, H has to be capital. I'll just edit it. I'm sorry absolutely for this unbelievably. And this is going to be hobbies. So for this remark, but yeah, my hobbies sind tanzen, T capital, singen, S capital, schreiben, S capital. So in nouns, all the first letter are capital. So I think that's it for today, and I'm not missing something, most probably, right? So yeah, tomorrow's class is going to be about personal pronouns and conjugation of verbs. So we're going to enlist 10 verbs and their conjugations. I hope this helps. And now, auf Wiedersehen or tschüss, whichever way you're comfortable with me. This simply means bye in a formal and an informal way. So the formal one is auf Wiedersehen and the informal one is tschüss.